Performers deal with a lot. In the world of the arts, performers struggle with varying tasks, whether it be on the set or in their own lives. We are going to question whether rehearsal time affects the sleep a performer gets.
Hey, are you awake?
Yeah. So the independent variable is the hours spent rehearsing.
And the dependent variable is the hours spent sleeping.
As performers ourselves, we really wanted to know if there was a relationship or not.
I'm not gay! I got balls, baby!
Okay, more time spent rehearsing. The more time spent rehearsing, the less time sleeping.
Population is the performance in New Jersey.
We stratified our sample. We selected performers from each county in New Jersey to ensure that we got the least biased results.
Well, there's 21 counties in the state of New Jersey. There's 21 counties to remember.
As you can see, the correlation coefficient is negative 0.26. This means that while there is a negative correlation like we expected, it is by no means strong. In fact, it's rather weak. This means that while there is a relationship between our variables, it is not strong enough to conclude that the more hours spent in rehearsal ends up meaning less hours slept.
The coefficient of determination is 0.06, which means essentially that 6.7% of the data points are explained by the line provided. This is not the best.
The equation for the line of best fit on the scatter plot you just saw is y, hours slept, equals 7.42 minus 0.12 times x, which is the hours spent rehearsing. In order to test the new line of best fit that we got, we had to find a data point that didn't repeat, and so we eventually found 2.5, which had a total hours spent asleep of 7. When you plug 2.5 in as x, you will get y equals 7.12, which is really close to the actual value.
Ho equals mu is less than or greater than 3, and ha equals mu is less than 3.
Our claim is that performers rehearse for at least 3 hours a day. Our test statistic is 1.66, and our p-value is 0.95. And using the alpha of 0.05, we can fail to reject the null. We can confidently say that 95% of all performers in New Jersey will practice per day an average of 2.8 hours to 5.4 hours. To recap, performers go through a lot in their daily lives, but thankfully, this research allows us to make the conclusion that while a lot does happen, it doesn't necessarily affect their sleeping schedule.
Hey, knock it off! I'm trying to sleep here.